Okay, Aline,
Yeah.
cars can think. The future of driving is now. Aline.
Thanks to modern technology, humans have less to do. Machines make our coffee in the morning and clean our dishes. Robots do the vacuuming, mop the floors, and cut our grass hands-free. However, what would it be like if machines drove our cars for us? What if cars could drive us to work while we read the newspaper or work on the computer? This may sound like science fiction, but in fact, driverless cars are already on the roads and could soon end up at a dealer near you.
Okay. Okay, next, let's have, uh, okay, just a second. I'm lost with the students. Okay, next, thank you, Aline. Great job. Okay, next, Diana. Please continue.
Paragraph, paragraph 2.
No,
Cars. Yeah.
no, no, don't read the blue one. Just say cars today already
Okay.
thinks for us. Cars today, go.
Cars today already think for us. GPS navigation systems can give people direction without looking at a map. Sensors built into cars sound an alarm of drivers get too close to a person or another vehicle in their way. Cameras can see for us at right and steers cars around obstacles or things in the way to avoid accidents. By using technological features such as GPS sensors and cameras together, cars can now park themselves and control drivers when they are about to make a dangerous turn. Now, car companies are building driverless cars that will do all of this and much more.
Thank you. Okay, next, let's have Elio.
Driving cars are also known as driverless cars or autonomous cars. They use many of the same technological features, such as Bluetooth and voice recognition, to make hands free driving possible. A prototype, a model or design of something from which other forms are developed has sensors and cameras to give the car a 360-degree eye to sense its full environment. The sensors can see turns, red lights, stop signs, and other cars. Its computer uses GPS and other data to drive the car safely to its destination. All you need to do is tell it where to go and how you want to drive. If you select cautious, it will go more slowly. If you select aggressive, it will drive faster. However, self-driving cars will always adhere to the legal speed limit.
Thank you, Elio. Okay, next, let's have Rachel.
According to car manufacturers, hands-free driving has important benefits. For instance, self-driving cars can improve safety. In the United States and Canada, over 90% of car accidents are, are the result of human error. Drivers can make bad judgments, get sleepy, and run red lights, but robots do not. In addition, we all know that today people who use their phones while driving causes many accidents today. In a hands-free car, people can text without worrying about hitting another car. In addition, driverless cars would use less fuel gas. They do not need to be as heavy because they are less likely to crash.
Okay, thank you, Rachel. Evelyn, you're next.
Although self-driving cars may sound perfect, there are limitations. For example, automatic cars cannot participate in the unexpected like humans can. They might not recognize when a police officer tells traffic to stop or pull off the road. Self-driving cars, which are programmed to follow the speed limit, may actually cause more accidents on the highway, where many drivers go well above the speed limit. Moreover, if an accident does occur, who is blamed? Do you blame the driver, the car manufacturer? Driving laws are written for human drivers, not robots. Therefore, countries will have to decide who is responsible and write new laws, which won't be easy.
Thank you, Evelyn. Evelyn, your voice is very nice. It's like news, like television.
Thank
Okay,
you.
okay, Eva, next.
In the end, consumers will decide if self-driving cars will become the cars of the future. Some might not want to give up control of the wheel. Others may want driving to be as easy as making coffee. Car manufacturers already believe in the driverless car. Prototype driverless cars have already driven over 200 miles accident-free, but only time will tell if consumers believe that should.
Yes. Okay, thank you, Eva. Okay, so right now, I'm just gonna stop sharing this, and I like you to listen to the YouTube recording that I did. Okay, just a second. It's actually ready. And I like you to review and pay attention to some modern vocabulary. Thanks to modern technology, humans have less to do. Machines make our coffee in the morning and clean our dishes. Robots do the vacuuming, mop the floors, and cut our grass hands-free. However, what would it be like if machines drove our cars for us? What if our cars could drive us to work while we read the newspaper or worked on the computer? This may sound like science fiction, but in fact, driverless cars are already on the roads and could soon end up at a dealer near you. Cars today already think for us. GPS navigation systems can give people directions without looking at a map. Sensors built into cars sound an alarm if drivers get too close to a person or another vehicle in their way. Cameras can see for us at night and steer cars around obstacles or things in the way to avoid accidents. By using technological features such as GPS, sensors, and cameras together, cars can now park themselves and control drivers when they are about to make a dangerous turn. Now, car companies are building driverless cars that will do all of this and much more. Self-driving cars are also known as driverless cars or autonomous cars. They use many of the same technological features such as Bluetooth and voice recognition to make hands-free driving possible. A prototype, a model or design of something from which other forms are developed, has sensors and cameras to give the car a 360-degree eye to sense its full environment. The sensors can see turns, red lights, stop signs, and other cars. Its computer uses GPS and other data to drive the car safely to its destination. All you need to do is tell it where to go and how you want to drive. If you select cautious, it will go more slowly. If you select aggressive, it will drive faster. However, self-driving cars will always adhere to the legal speed limit. According to car manufacturers, hands-free driving has important benefits. For instance, self-driving cars can improve safety. In the United States and Canada, over 90% of car accidents are the result of human error. Drivers can make bad judgments, get sleepy, and run red lights, but robots do not. In addition, we all know that today, people who use their phones while driving cause many accidents. In a hands-free car, people can text without worrying about hitting another car. In addition, driverless cars would use less fuel. They do not need to be as heavy because they are less likely to crash. Although self-driving cars may sound perfect, there are limitations. For example, automated cars cannot anticipate the unexpected like humans can. They might not recognize when a police officer tells traffic to stop or pull off the road. Self-driving cars, which are programmed to follow the speed limit, may actually cause more accidents on the highway where many drivers go well above the speed limit. Moreover, if an accident does occur, who is to blame? Do you blame the driver, the car manufacturer? Driving laws are written for human drivers, not robots. Therefore, countries will have to decide who is responsible and write new laws, which won't be easy. In the end, consumers will decide if self-driving cars will become the cars of the future. Some might not want to give up control of the wheel. Others may want driving to be as easy as making coffee. Car manufacturers already believe in the driverless car. Prototype driverless cars have already driven over 200,000 miles accident-free, but only time will tell if consumers believe they should. Okay.
Very good.
Did you like it?
I like it a lot.
Yes, I produced that video, I think 2 years ago. And if you review our YouTube channel, you will see that I have a lot of recording like this. And I also have a recording about, and I'm going to show you probably tomorrow or next week, about the highway that they built from Peru to Brazil. That beautiful reading material. And I don't want to, of course, I did not write it, right? I got it from a reliable source. Okay, let me just, I'm losing my freedom. Let me just turn off the recording. Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna continue the recording. Okay, please tell me how you understood the reading. Anybody who wants to, what did you learn from the reading? Okay, what information did you get? Anybody? Okay, Elio?
Well, one information I got was that this kind of technology is very close. For example, I heard that there are they already are going to produce cars without a steering wheels, and wow. So that's amazing, no? It's amazing for me. But for example, one thing I can see is this technology is going to take away the companies like Uber, for example, because that there isn't going no driver inside, so Uber, it doesn't have any work to do the driver. So it means
Yes.
that Uber is going to be closed very soon here in the United States.
And most of them, and many of them are happening already. Like as I said when I spoke about my car, right? Okay, thank you, Elliot. Diana, what do you want to say?
Oh, I was thinking, this is when you say cars can think, it means already we have to, if a person can control a car and now it can use the technology to control everything. So it means some people can lose a job also. And I believe as long as we get too much technology, so it's many important and good things. And there's, I think, example, like I hear something like from where Dubai, we have a car like that. So he drove herself, no one inside there. So it's like technology. So it means in the future we can face that things. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Diana. Evelyn.
Well, actually, I was going to sharing one comment about the reading. Well, one thing is that I read and I saw also one video from the United States where Latin people they were filming or recording the time when they were asking for an Uber, and the Uber came and without any driver. So I think in the United States already this is starting to work. Right? It's starting
To use this
to
technology.
run. Yeah, to use this technology. So I was surprised, but it caught my attention something that I didn't think about. It is in the reading that I read is about who is going to be responsible in case of accidents and about the law, because really for example, for me, when I came here to Canada, it was so hard and difficult, many procedures to get my driver license. Even if I drove in my country, but in here it was many things to do before getting my driver license. And then we drive the most cautious and careful to do not have any accident because the insurance can increase, things like that. But what about who's going to be responsible for these cars? Yeah, so and if something happens, who's going to respond?
Yeah, they have to rewrite the law, right?
I
Yeah,
think it
thank you,
should be.
Evelyn. Evelyn, when you said that you saw it in the news about people in like a driver in California or in the U.S. was picked up by an Uber with no driver. It's a true story?
Yeah.
I think it's a true story. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
I actually like in the beginning before before we started the class the lesson, I mentioned that it's like driverless cars are already on the road, but normally they don't tell us because they don't like people to panic. Okay, Muhammad, you want to
Yeah.
say
I
something?
don't know in Canada, but in the United States, I don't know if they modified the law already.
Yes.
I saw it by myself too.
Yeah, Mo said he saw it by himself. Okay, Mo, you wanna Muhammad, you wanna say something?
Yeah, the technology actually is very significant issue in our life if we use it to serve the humanity. As we said, that when we use this technology in cars, how it make our life easier and increase the safety of people, serve the people more, save the environment. So yes, if we directed the technology to serve the humanity and the people, it will be grateful and amazing things to our world.
Yeah, thank you, Muhammad. Okay, Sahar, you're next.
Yeah, I think driverless cars have benefits and drawbacks both. So, in my opinion, their benefits are more than their drawbacks. But as the reading mentioned that it is really important that people feel confident and free to use that because sometimes we feel scary. For example, myself, when I use the autopilot feature in our car, it's a little scary because I know finally I'm the person that need to decide and get the control of the car, and maybe robots cannot have the cannot be as fast as me or cannot get the right decision as me. Sometimes I feel that, and I really think that is really important when people feel confident to use it, and then we will see it all around the world.
Yeah, thank you, Sahar. Luis.
Teacher, sorry, I'm pro technology. Nowadays, um, having the driverless car, the autonomous car, is trendy. It's popular in topics in everybody. But one of the people say at the end of the conversation is artificial intelligence is going to take our jobs away. So we're going to do our job in the future and we're going to lose our job. But I started thinking, where is the real platform to develop the artificial intelligence, the top technology in a first world country? So, for example, you go to my country, you can even use GPS because they don't have any way. So every day there is a new street, and also if it rains, so the street change completely. So we don't have. Sometimes we have blackout for 14, 20 hours a day. So you need internet. So and I noticed that this type of technology is valid is going to work properly in countries like United States, some cities in Mexico. Uh, I don't feel like in Iqaluit, the artificial intelligence is going to work properly. For example, I am pro technology. I like everything related to technology. These glasses, you can record a video with these glasses. But one of the bad reviews I have is like you under -20, you can record because it's so cold. iPhone, for example, it can be used in minus. If you pull up your phone in the parliament in January to take a picture for more than 10 minutes, it's gonna freeze.
Oh, really?
So the technology will be good in countries that develop their platform first, and then this type of technology, artificial intelligence, the driverless car, autonomous car, or many. So how many places in how many countries in Africa, with the respect that Africa deserves, or how many countries in South America, this type of technology will be used? That's
Yes.
my point.
And if it is used, is it useful? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's another question. Yeah, thank you so much, Luis. A good point. Constantine.
Yes. I was wondering about what kind of type of car should be here or it is. For instance, if it's electric car or gas consuming car. It depends on also. Because for instance, if it's electric car, he can use everywhere in a warm climate. In pretty cold climate in Canada, on the northern Canada, sometimes it's difficult to use this car. and it can be influenced on weather condition, on other damages. I don't know. Frankly speaking, I haven't encountered in Canada with autonomous cars here. In America, I heard a lot of examples. Even for the last one, Elon Musk implemented a bus for driving people. And could you tell me, have you saw this car in Toronto or no?
If you're asking me, my answer is no. I've never.
Yeah, and what car is it? Electric or gas consuming car? Very interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
Who will get a benefit from this? From electric car is obvious. It's Elon Musk. For gas consuming car, lots of companies who would like to get benefits from government too. It's government support.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Konstantin, thank you so much. Let's go to Rachel.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Firstly, I love the flow of that voice recording. I was just like, I wish this would never stop. I wish I could just make something like that. I know I'll get there with time. But this technology thing, this car and all these robots and all these new features in the car, I don't think they will work in Africa and the third world because they're underdeveloped. By the time you program a robot to go to a distance that the roads are bad, there are potholes, what will happen if the programming fails? I don't know. I love the fluency of should I say is a recording or speech. I love it. Everything was just I don't know, just like you were just singing. Let me put it that way.
But Rachel, it's my voice, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this technology is not going to work in the third world.
Yeah, exactly what Luis is talking about, right?
Yes.
That it will work in Canada, US, maybe England, Germany, like those first world countries. But in many countries, it will not work. And if it works, does it benefit people? That's the next question. Okay, who else want to share? Vadim, you want to say something?
Yeah, I would like to share that I've heard about examples, and my friend even tried this kind of taxi in Silicon Valley, somewhere in San Francisco or like California. So they tried this kind of car. It's like an Uber, and you just order the taxi, and the electric car comes there, and you move to your direction. Other idea that's it's kind of similar, but a lot of manufacturers and big storages using this special automatic driving like machineries, which is carrying different stuff all the way around without any control from the people. It's like just artificial intelligence. And in my opinion, this is the better implementation rather than like move where is this like around the streets, which might be dangerous. It's amazing if they find the way how to do it more safety. It's amazing solution. But one way what they already did, they just implemented to the big storages, to the big places where they like some machineries carrying it and replace different parts in big manufacturers automatically, completely automatically, without any control. And they move like this. There are special like roads for these machineries, and they go to the left, to the right. They have special even like signal, like red, yellow, green. And this is one, of course, amazing way to use this kind of technology. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Vadim. Okay, we're gonna get the last comment from Mo. Yeah, by the way, Mo shared some links in the chat, and Evelyn said it was amazing. Okay, Mo, go.
Oh, congratulations. I take off my hats because this technology is very impressive. I'm only concerned about that, how can community take the politics far from this industry, because I know that China have the same industry, but they cannot bring it in the North of America because the challenge of the price. These technology can at this position at this time is so expensive for becoming common. If you want to compare it with a gas machine, gas vehicles, it's 2 times or 3 times expensive than a gas car. And it's some trust, some things that politics never let the Chinese electric cars coming to North America to use for common peoples. If the community is trying to solve these problems and talking with the government that is bring these cars and becomes common for everybody, can affordable for everybody, I'm sure that nobody use the gas machine, the gas vehicles, because it's so smooth and so smart.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mo, and thank you also for sharing some of the links that you shared. Everybody, I'm gonna stop recording right now, okay, and then I'm gonna close the lesson. Okay, just a second.